Hello everyone, my name is Mushiva. This is the card for Tuesday tomorrow. It is, moon and it's night. I had a very busy day today and I picked a card for the day, for tomorrow. My guides gave the message for you all that this is the card. This is happening when there's something happening, and then this is always happening when the guys are wanted to have contact with me. I'm a trance medium, and this is also the way that they want to have contact with you, and this is so funny. Then when it's necessary, I have to put music on, so maybe it's doing it again, so I'm sorry if it's happening again. So the moon, the moon is the card of the fear, and I will tell you more about. But first I want to tell you about what I do. I'm a therapist and I'm a trainer, and I work with people in a very special and very deep way. I work with people in a personal session. I'm an NLP trainer, and I give people also with advice by Skype consult, and I do breathe sessions with people if they cannot come to me. This week there were a few consults because of people, they have many fears about situations. Then I find out what the problem is, and if the fear is, if it's really a situation that you have to be feared of, or maybe it's your own conscious mind or unconscious mind. And the guide said, yeah, you have to fear of the situation. Oh no, and mostly it is, your own mind that gives you fear. So the moon is a very deep card, and when I work with people, I work a few hours with people and I do sessions with people. If you watch the whole, you have to watch the whole video, because it's very important. After the tarot explanation, I do some sessions to, get have a normal feeling. It has to do with the card, and we give you the peace and the rest, but it has to do with the card, with the situation. I told you before that if you have questions, you can ask me for Skype consult, and my website is above, and it is www.heroesconsultancy.com, and you can ask me for a Skype consult. If you want to know how your people who are already in heaven, how they are, you can ask me also, because the guys are, very strong about it. And if I can tell you if they have peace about the situation, or maybe there's something, other things what they want to tell you. Okay. Mostly I write something down for the tarot, and about this card, it's a very womanly thing. It has to do with you can see it's also very blue, and it has to, a woman is mostly very emotional, and it has to do with deep feeling, deep fear, deep feelings. So I write something down for you. I put my glasses on, and I will look how it is. It has to do with the moon, and it has to do with the romantic side of the situation in your dreams, and however you don't feel comfortable in it, and you are very insecure. When I was in love when I was younger and I got this card, I felt it, that is very bad feeling about relationship. So this is happening again. Yeah, that is happening.
Voice with the cover open. I have no specific answers for that.
Yeah, this is happening. You don't have the specific answer for that. We don't have. This is the card that you don't know things about relationships and don't know things, and that you have very, very many fears about it. Also, we can look what's more. That you can't run away from all your fears, and you have to look what is really, is it true or not? Is it your fear, or what is it real fear? If it's real fear, you have to discuss and have to look if it's real, and if it's, and how you can manage with the fear if it's real. In your work and career is also about this card. It shows that sometimes there's a reason that you fear about, and that the moon shows that there is a reason to be afraid, and that maybe something is not successfully completed, a project or something, and maybe you're really afraid that people don't see what you're doing, and that you're not, maybe you're afraid that you're not so that good as you told them or something, but you cannot run away from your fear. So explore how you can put it away, and in the therapeutic session we can discuss it, and we can find out how people think about you. And really, I think it's very necessary, because it's, for the third time it's doing again, so they contact us for the third time. And most people who see this video, they have to have a session, because they are in emotional pain. Regarding also about awareness, symbolize that is that you are getting inside your feelings, and that you follow a part of fear, and that's abandoned, that you feel abandoned from plans or person, that you are feel lonely. Your fears are part of you, and they belong to you, and you will you have to look deeper, and maybe it's not your pain. Sometimes in a session it is the pain of a recognition pain, or maybe it's the pain when you're maybe you sometimes during the conception you got a feeling emotional. I put every time I put a sentence down, change your emotional DNA. You have to change your emotional DNA. Sometimes you like an emotional virus, you are the same as your mother or father. You're like a family emotional status of character type, and we changed it in sessions with NLP, and we called it neuro-emotional integration. And you got your emo pin code, we call it in Dutch emo pin code, or in English also, and you can transform that, and when the fears at the kidneys, when it's in your body, and when you feel it very, very high, when you feel it, you can take it away with that kind of you put it away by the organs, and you put it away by breath sessions. And in a deep session I put it away talking, and I find out with my therapeutical skills and with my guides what the problem is and where it is, and then we go deeper in the trauma and we work with it with NLP or mediumatic, everything we can change it. Okay, so take your fear away. And the fear is you can the skin is by the back, by your back, and you put your hand, both hands, put the music harder, you put your both hands and you take all the fear away. Take a deep breath and you take the fear away. Fear for everything, abandoned, love, everything. And take a very deep breath, not breath. I make always that mistake. Breathe, you breathe it away. And you take all the fear away, like this. And there's also here, we call it in Dutch, navel. And you take all the vulnerable feelings away and you touch it again. And you take it away. And you touch it again. And you take all the fear away from, loneliness, hurt and abandonance. And we have many, many more emotions. Also the sad, because the moon card is also a very sad card, not bright colors. It has to do with your youth, with all the emotions what you from your family and your youth, and take all the sad feelings away. So this is the moon. Sometimes you have to feel to go deeper and you take all the bad emotion away. Okay, the guides were very good with us this time. We thank them for, give the message that you have to work on it. And I see you tomorrow.